Scene opens with a cold, metallic sheen. Harsh focused lighting illuminates a figure, AARA, mid-motion. Her muscles are tense, sweat glistening. The camera is tight on her face, which is a mask of cold determination. We hear the echoing, authoritative voice of an admiral. Admiral VO. We sent you into the abyss, Lieutenant, team, into the heart of the void, where our signals died and our hopes went with them. The reports we received, they were fragmented, chaotic. Whispers of a failed mission, a lone survivor lost to the silence. When we finally pulled your beacon from the wreckage, the council was convinced we were retrieving a ghost. They expected a broken soldier, another casualty to be mourned and memorialized. V. They were preparing your eulogy, RA. They saw a tragedy. I saw an opportunity. Cut to a montage of RA's training. It's brutal and efficient. She moves through a holographic combat simulation, her motions fluid and deadly. She disassembles and reassembles a complex, futuristic rifle with impossible speed, her eyes never leaving her target. She's sparring with 3 combat droids at once, deflecting energy blasts with gauntlets and countering with precise, devastating strikes. The environment is stark, a grey training facility. Admiral VO, everyone has a breaking point. It's a fundamental law of psychology, of biology. Push anything hard enough, it shatters. But you didn't shatter. You were forged. The pressure that should have crushed you, instead, it compressed you. The fire that should have consumed you, it tempered you. You went into that darkness and you didn't just survive it. You became it. You learned its language. You mapped its shadows. RA is now in a sensory deprivation tank. We see flashes of her memories from the abyss, chaotic energy, alien geometry, glimpses of non-humanoid figures. Her expression in the tank is serene, a stark contrast to the violent images. Admiral VO. The psych evaluations are inconclusive. They say you're detached, that your emotional responses are off the baseline. They use words like aberrant, unpredictable. They see a problem that needs fixing. They're looking at the old blueprints, trying to make sense of a structure they no longer recognize. They can't comprehend the upgrade. They see the scars and can't look past them. But I see the strength they represent. This scar is a lesson learned in a classroom no one else has ever entered. Ara emerges from the tank, water cascading off her. She doesn't gasp for air, she simply opens her eyes. They have a strange, almost imperceptible glow. She looks directly at the camera, as if seeing the Admiral through it. Era, they fear what they can't control. Admiral, exactly. And they can't control you. Not anymore. That's why you're my asset, and not their patient. They wanted to decommission you, put you on medical leave indefinitely. They wanted to study you like some kind of alien artifact. They don't understand that you are not the relic of a failed mission. You are the key to the next one. The scene shifts. The Admiral, a stern older man with a heavily decorated uniform, stands opposite ARA in a dimly lit briefing room. A large holographic map of a star system floats between them. Admiral, this is the Citadel, central command for the forces that ambushed your unit. Our intel has been worthless. We've sent drones, probes, even cloaked operatives. None have made it past the outer perimeter. The system is a fortress, a digital and physical labyrinth. Every attempt we've made has been like throwing pebbles against a mountain. Ara, their defense network, is alive. It's not just code. It breathes. It anticipates. Admiral. A flicker of surprise on his face. Our analysts have theorized as much, but they have no proof. How do you know that? Ara touches the holographic map. It ripples at her touch, distorting slightly. I felt it when I was out there. It has a pulse, a consciousness. That's why your standard tactics fail. You're fighting a machine with a soul. Admiral, and you believe you can bypass it. Ara, I don't need to bypass it. I can talk to it. It knows me. It remembers me. The Admiral walks around the table, studying ARA intently. His voice drops, becoming more personal, more direct. Admiral, the board thinks this is a suicide mission. They think I'm sending you back to your grave, driven by a foolish hope. They look at you and see the damage, the trauma. They say you came back broken. Ara turns her head slowly, meeting the Admiral's gaze. The cold, metallic light catches her eyes. A faint, confident smile plays on her lips for the first time. It is not a warm smile. It is the smile of a predator Ara. I didn't come back broken. I came back weaponized. The Admiral mirrors her faint smile, a look of profound vindication on his face. Admiral, that's what I told them. You are no longer just a soldier. Lieutenant, you are the ghost in their machine, the flaw in their code. You are the weapon they inadvertently created. And now we're going to point you right back at them. The mission isn't about reconnaissance anymore. It's not about retrieval. This is a decapitation strike. You are to infiltrate the Citadel, locate their central command nexus, and neutralize it. Permanently. Errors. I scan the holographic map, her mind already processing variables, calculating trajectories, and identifying vulnerabilities that no one else can see. The flashes of her time in the Abyss return, but now they are not chaotic memories. They are a database. She is cross-referencing, analyzing, planning. RA. The Nexus isn't a server bank. It's not a physical location. Admiral, what is it then? RA. It's a consciousness. A collective. CART. You can't destroy it with an explosive. You have to unplug it from the inside. Admiral, can you do it? Ara looks up from the map, her gaze unwavering, filled with a certainty that is both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Ara, I'm the only one who can. They showed me how their system works when they tried to break me. They gave me the key. Admiral. Excellent. We'll provide insertion via a cloaked long-range jumper. You'll go in solo. Once you're past the perimeter, you're on your own. No communication, no backup, just the objective. Ara, I work better alone. The Admiral nods, a deep sense of respect in his eyes. He taps the console, and the holographic map zooms in, resolving into a complex, multi-layered blueprint of the Citadel's core structure. Admiral, then let's go over the ingress points. The system may know you, but it will still try to kill you. The camera slowly pulls back, leaving the two figures silhouetted against the glowing, intricate map of the enemy's stronghold. The weight of the impossible mission hangs in the air, but there is no fear, only a shared, chilling purpose. The screen fades to black, and text appears. Want to see the mission plan? Follow for Part 7.